welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining me. Do like, comment, share, and tell me what you think about my lunchbox today. Today I'm just making some chunky veg with rice and lentils burger that I had in the fridge today. I wasn't I didn't feel like spending a lot of time in the kitchen, so all that I had in my fridge I tried to use up. I still had lentils burger in the fridge, so I'm using that as well as making some chunky veg. I have half a cabbage. I took out one carrot and I cut it chunky with pimento pepper, which is not really hot, it's more like a flavoring pepper, and I have onion. I was going to make fried rice, but I decided to just make a chunky veg because you know your appetite for a particular recipe change, and that's okay, it happens sometimes, right? So I'm just cutting the cabbage chunky and then I'm just going to fry it as usual. I like to fry my vegetable in coconut oil, right, because it's better to be absorbed and the nutrients flows throughout our body, everything being useful to us, right? So I add it in my pot. Remember, always use stainless steel pots and pans, no aluminum, right? So I'm just stir frying it and then I'll add a little water for it to simmer. All for me, I don't always use a lot of seasoning. For most part, I'll use sea salt, right, or pink salt, and that's the most part. I don't buy mix seasoning like you will have it in the packet. No, I think my best flavoring is cayenne pepper and sea salt, and my food just tastes okay. So, right, so I'm just stir frying and covering to let it simmer, right? So while it simmer, I warm my rice. I had some rice left over in the fridge, so instead of cooking more, I had some, just use up what I have, and it was just the right amount. Right, you can use a different type of rice. As I say, brown rice is better, but I still have in storage white rice, so I'm going to use it all out. Just make sure I add sufficient fiber to my food, and so you should do too, right? Not about constipation. So I added my chunky veg on top of my rice and my lentils burger, right? And to go with it, I had a whole pineapple. I got it in the grocery. Normally I'll just buy my fruits and whatever thing I may need for my pantry early in the morning, right? So there's this one grocery close by that it's always open so early. I do appreciate that, so I'll get my fruits and my vegetable, right? So here I have a pine. It was really ripe. I thought it was bad, but trust me, it was good, right? And I got it affordable for like $5 US. When you convert it, it's actually $15. And I'm just peeling it, cut down the sides. I'm not a professional pine peeler, but I cut it how I can. So do you, if you want to peel your pine, right? Just be careful in your handling of the knife, and right. So I cut larger slices, put it in a bowl, and then I will clean up around the edges for what I'm going to put in my lunchbox. So I'll have sufficient pine for the week, right? So I'm telling you, this pine was extremely sweet and it was really tasty. It has a lot of juice in it. Really good. All right, so with my pine, I am going to also, right, so I have to cut off the little edges because if you eat the pine with those little edges, it will scratch your throat. So make sure you clean up your pine very good, and so you don't have any issue when in your when you're eating, right? You don't want that. We don't want that. We just want to enjoy our meals and have no hazards at all, right? So just getting my small container, cutting up a portion to put in my bowl and to have with my lunch. I noticed that since I've started packing my lunch, as opposed to plating my food, right? I eat better and my portion size are way better. So now I'm just packing it into my lunchbox, right? And the interval between my eating has been reduced, right? So here I am, I have one mango, but of course this is not all that I get to eat in a day. I'm just packing this one in my lunchbox, right? And I wouldn't have no sweet treats today because the pine, from the looks of it, it's very sweet, and I don't like too much sweet, right? I prefer, minimal sweet sometimes. Okay, so see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.